Happy Friday. This is Adam.Nathan with Co-Enterprise in New York City. This is the last of 4 use cases about SnowTrail. SnowTrail, as you already know, is Co-Enterprise's solution to enhance the security of your Snowflake implementation. We've looked at so far identifying users that have raised their own permissions and maybe shouldn't have, who've elevated other users' permissions. We've looked at catching people that are offloading data outside of the organization or within it. And finally, we want to look today at how PII is managed and protected through SnowTrail. Let's dig in.
At the heart of all SnowTrail's security and everything it does to alert managers is this rich metadata store that SnowTrail can use to pick up problematic events. One of the features that was introduced last year is Snowflake column masking. This provides access to see exactly what every masked field, how it was viewed by the user who saw it. This is particularly critical if you have an event like we had last week. If you'll remember, we caught Jerry Garcia downloading sales data into an AWS S3 bucket. Obviously, we could open up a security incident. But what you really might want to see is what exactly was Jerry able to download and see in that data? Was he able to see the full names, the salaries, the compensation, the commissions, and so on? Or did he simply see masked data? We want to know exactly what ended up in that file and whether this is an additional concern. So that kind of event and access to PII also triggers a security event in SnowTrail. And here the manager would pick it up in Slack. We won't go through the Slack process again to drill through, but would come into SnowTrail and see the PII privileged objects event screen. Fairly straightforward. We can see for every time that there was PII or masked data accessed, we can see the database, the schema, the column. Here Jerry was looking at the region, the salesperson, and the total compensation for that salesperson. We can see the policy name that was protecting that data. And then maybe most critically, we can actually see whether that data was masked or not when Jerry saw it, whether Jerry's query revealed that. In the top 2 cases, we can see asterisks, which shows that the values were hidden. The very last piece literally showed nothing, null. But we also might have seen if the value is exposed in raw, in which case we would have just seen value. No PII data is actually exposed through this app, only the masking policies to let the manager see what's critical. What this does basically is lets us trace what the vulnerability was, what the extent of the security breach was, and gives us a sense of what to do next.
All right, that is the end of our 4 use case tour of SnowTrail. I hope that that's been helpful. We really believe that the SnowTrail solution is a complement to however you are currently securing Snowflake. It is absolutely worth a look, and it's very unlikely that you have any other tool that gets a manager such direct access to such critical security events. We hope you'll want to talk through this. I am available on Monday, as always. In the meantime, happy Friday, have a great weekend, and thank you for listening.